Live now with our very own expert Tori here to give us an inside scoop of the Espionage Act of 1917. Mind sharing with us the background of the Espionage Act of 1917? Yes, shortly after the United States entered World War I, the Espionage Act of 1917 was passed in June 1917 to prevent interference with the war effort and military recruitment. There were previous espionage laws in place, but President Woodrow Wilson's administration determined a need to deter public criticism of national defense. It was one of the most controversial laws ever passed, affecting all U.S. citizens. It rose to national attention because so many people were getting arrested for expressing their opinion, and at the time was unlawful to criticize the war effort. The penalties of going against the Espionage Act were 20 years imprisonment and fines up to $10,000 for those convicted of challenging military recruitment. So, how did the Espionage Act affect First Amendment rights? The Espionage Act interfered with the First Amendment by harshly restricting free speech. In many cases, the First Amendment, freedom of speech, was being violated. For example, a high-profile case was when famous labor leader activist Eugene Debs was sentenced to 10 years for making a speech that criticized the Espionage Act. Another was that the law gave postal officials the authority to ban newspapers and magazines from the mail. His sentence was commuted in 1921 when Sedition Act was repealed. Last question. What future legal cases overturned the Espionage Act? Well, in 2010, Bradley Chelsea Manning was sentenced to 35 years in prison for leaking secret documents to WikiLeaks during the Iraq War to raise public awareness about the war. However, 6 years later, in 2016, former military officials said a lot of the leaked info could be found openly on the internet, and that 35-year sentence is too harsh. Now they are considering letting the now Chelsea Manning out. In recent plans, former President Barack Obama commuted Chelsea Manning's 35-year sentence to be let out in May. Thank you for your time.